Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Christy and I'm on a journey to reset my life through health and weight loss. Today I want to chat about some of the things I've been noticing as I've lost just a little over 30 pounds. I started my weight loss journey in May of 2025 at 276.4 pounds. It's now almost May 2026 and I weigh 243 pounds. So it's taken me a whole year to lose just a little over 30 pounds. And I want to go through some of the little things I've noticed, even just having lost 30 pounds. My plan is to lose a lot more. I don't know how much yet. I don't know really what my end goal is yet, but I am going to keep losing weight for now. So without further ado, in no particular order, number 1, I have noticed less pain with walking. I have plantar fasciitis, so it hurts to walk. When I was at about 276 pounds, I would notice that my feet were hurting pretty much immediately with walking. It became very painful after just taking a couple thousand steps each day. I do track my steps with a Fitbit, so now I've noticed it doesn't start hurting until around 5,000 steps. It still hurts a lot. I'm still taking usually around 10 to 15,000 steps a day, some days less, some days more. So it still hurts a lot. I'm still in a lot of pain with walking, but it's been a noticeable improvement, albeit small improvement. Number 2, my clothes have started to fit a little bit better. I bought most of my current wardrobe when I was around 250 pounds. So when I got up to 276 pounds, my clothes didn't really fit. I was kind of in denial. I would wear loose dresses, loose skirts. I wasn't really wearing pants at all. And then I had a surgery in August, which now I have 4 incisions on my abdomen that do still actually kind of make it difficult to wear pants, even though I've lost over 30 pounds. But I'm hopeful that in the next 10 to 20, I may be able to start wearing pants, wearing the same pants I bought when I was 250 pounds before. But that remains to be seen. For now, I'm still mostly wearing dresses, but I've noticed that those dresses, and particularly my shirts, tops, do fit better. So that's a nice little improvement that shirts and dresses have been fitting better. Also, I had a winter coat that stopped fitting entirely, that now at least I can get it zipped up, which living in northeastern US is pretty important. Even though it's May, we'll still have nights that are 30 degrees. Number 3, my arms have gotten slightly smaller. I haven't really noticed any changes in my face or my abdomen. It doesn't look any different to me. Even though I've lost over 30 pounds, when you start at such a high weight as I did, you may not see changes for quite a while. Especially in the abdominal area. I'm not a doctor, but I do know that your body clings to abdominal fat more than anything else, especially for females. So I haven't really noticed any changes in my abdomen or my legs or my face. I have noticed my arms are just slightly less fat on them. I know a lot of people talk about non-scale victories. And while the clothes fitting a little better, the being able to walk with a little bit less pain, those are both non-scale victories. But for me at this point, not really being able to see changes in my body, the scale is kind of a motivator for me. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know if maybe that's unhealthy, maybe it's not, but me seeing any progress on the scale is a motivator for me to keep going because I just don't have any other way to track it. Like, I'm not seeing changes with much else. Like, I mean, these other things that they're so small that I'm not sure I would even notice them if I wasn't measuring it in some way, like measuring the steps I'm starting to feel pain at, measuring, the size of the clothes that I'm comfortable at. Like, I'm not really seeing changes in my body other than that little bit less fat on my arms, which is nice, but ultimately I'm hopeful that it will continue to change as I go on. That brings us to number 4. I have started just sometimes thinking about eating until I'm no longer hungry rather than eating until I'm stuffed. A lot of times I would eat until I was completely stuffed, couldn't fit another bite in. And that does come from my disordered eating history. Without getting too much into it, I was used to just eating until I couldn't possibly eat anymore. Now I've actually started thinking about, I'll just have a snack so that I'm not hungry. And being 5'2", I've realized it doesn't take much to make me not hungry. I can have, a Kit Kat, and that takes off a good bit of the hunger. A single, mini fun-size Kit Kat, which is crazy because last year I would probably sit and eat 4 or 5 if it was a piece of candy that size, because I could fit that in, rather than just kind of eating until the craving is gone. That's more a case of a craving, which is, I think, when I've mostly noticed it with full meals, like when I'm sitting down and I'm eating chicken or some sort of full meal. I don't think I'm noticing my ability to self-regulate like that as much yet. I'm hoping that's going to come with more time and more progress. But right now it's mainly with snacks. I'm noticing I'm just kind of eating until I'm like, okay, now I'll be fine until my next big meal. I'm not feeling hungry or thinking about food. And again, I don't know if any of this is healthy. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a professional. I'm just sharing my experience, what I'm going through as I lose weight. I'm sure it's going to keep changing the farther I get. I hope I do continue. There's always a chance of me not succeeding because I have tried to lose weight in the past. I've actually lost 60 pounds in the past before. I will do a story on that eventually, but I lost all my progress, gained it all back, and now I am trying again. Last but not least, number 5, I am sleeping better. Before, I would sleep about 5 to 6 hours a night, which is not enough. Now I'm sleeping about 6 to 7 hours a night, which is still not enough, but it's a lot better. I have sleep apnea. I have a deviated septum. I have nightmares. I have trauma. I have all the things, but I've noticed a noticeable improvement in my sleep. I'm sleeping a little bit longer and a little bit better. Still much room for improvement, which I also hope will continue as I lose more weight this year. All of these are just little changes I've noticed so far along the way. I really hope to continue to share my experience, share what I'm feeling, share changes I notice as I continue along my weight loss and health journey this year. Thank you so much for watching.